Now, News 13 Skywarn weather.
Well, after the weather we had this weekend, it was hard to imagine that it could get any better. But it turns out today has been equally as nice, if not even a little better than that. Who can believe we get this kind of weather on a Monday out there? Got some rain down in Texas. That's as close as any wet weather is to the area. Now, a little closer to us is a push of cool air. It's kind of made it up to around the Continental Divide. This behind that cool front. Now, when it comes to cool air around here, we're not really getting the cool air push behind the front, but because of the dry air, we're still getting cool at night. This is nothing new. We even started today off on a nice cool note, but warmed up nicely into the afternoon, and looks like more of the same for tomorrow. Sunny, highs in the lower 80s, maybe even mid to upper 80s as you drop a little further down onto the northwest plateau. So Tuesday, looking equally nice as our Monday has. Here's a little breakdown on some of the numbers there. 41 tonight, underneath clear skies in Durango, and then once we get into tomorrow afternoon, we'll go partly cloudy. Temperature up at about 76 degrees here. Then 49 tonight, mainly clear in Farmington with an afternoon high. Get ready for this, into the mid-80s, 86 degrees out there. So pretty pleasant weather, no matter how you look at it. Right now it's 79 in Durango, but warmer than that as you move off towards the west. 84 in Cortez and 85 in Farmington right now. And yes, we're still looking at sunshine, but there are a couple of different things to look at on the satellite photograph. We've had to expand our view a little bit here, but you can start to see a few clouds, not threatening clouds, mind you, but clouds nonetheless back into parts of, say, California, Nevada, and working on up into parts of southern Oregon. This is where we've got a little developing system starting to come together out to the west. I think that's going to be the weather maker that kicks through here along about midweek. Here's what's going on. We've got the changes, no doubt about that. Cool flow off to the east of us tonight, and then for tomorrow, the flow is going to shift to more of a southwesterly direction. We'll see some of this, maybe even picking up the breezes just a little bit on into tomorrow afternoon, but keeping it mild out there. Then as this system comes in, does a couple of things. One, it really picks up the winds. I'm expecting Wednesday to turn out to be quite a windy day around here, and notice we could bring a few spotty showers through as well. That'll be followed by a cool front Wednesday night. By the time we get into Thursday, cooler northwest winds blowing in, and there will be definitely a cool down on the way for the second half of the week. When it comes to those winds, 10 to 20 miles per hour, really what we're anticipating out of this thing. So not excessively windy, but certainly windier than it has been. And while we will continue to kind of be in the line of fire when it comes to these showers, it's interesting to note that because most of the precipitation may actually try to kick in late Wednesday into Wednesday night, we could see that correspond with snow levels down about 7,500 feet. So folks up around Durango Mountain Resort, Silverton, I know it's a little early to get the ski season going, but we could see a little snow at both of those locations up around Telluride also. So if you're going to be traveling in that way, be on the lookout at least Wednesday for a little bit of mixed bag when it comes to some of the precipitation out there. Temperatures, you can see, still pretty warm in the west, but that's going to be changing when this next weather system gets ready to roll through. But speaking of warm stuff, we've got another somewhat warm day planned for tomorrow. Then the winds come in, a few showers, and cooler weather. You can see the impact of the cool down coming Thursday and Friday with a little rebound in temperatures by the weekend.